Hello everyone. My name is Olena Gryniuk. I'm the CE Director at the SME Banking Club, and I will be your host today. And today we would like to focus on the topic of risk assessment process of SME loans and its automation with the help of low-code solutions. And today I'm joined by Patryk, Kozioł, account manager at Csoft, which is a leading provider specializing in automated SME lending and risk management solutions, headquartered in Poland. So we all know that SMEs nowadays expect more and more fast, I would say, instant responses from the lenders, making the speed a critical factor in the SME lending process. And because of that, financial institutions face mounting pressure to accelerate credit decisions, while the regulators and risk teams demand full transparency and very robust process controls. So today in this session, we will explore how institution can strike the right balance between the speed, so quick decision making, and also maintaining high standards of risk quality. So, and I think now, Patryk, I'm ready to pass a microphone to you. So please, the floor is yours.
Thanks, Olena, for the introduction. Good morning, everyone. I'm really glad we can meet today for a webinar dedicated to modern ways of supporting credit decision making. The topic we'll discuss today concerns most financial institutions, how to accelerate decision-making in the corporate segment while maintaining quality and full risk control. Today's session will last about 40 minutes. In the first part, I will briefly introduce our company and share how we see the current challenges of the financial sector. Then I will show you how Csoft rating works in practice and how it supports the credit risk assessment process. For those who haven't had the chance to work with us yet, Csoft is a Polish technology company with nearly 30 years of experience in developing IT solutions for the financial sector. For many years, we have been supporting banks, leasing, factoring, and insurance companies, delivering systems that automate and streamline decision-making, operational and reporting processes. Our goal is not just digitalization, but real business support, especially where time, regulatory, compliance and data reliability truly matter. Csoft has always combined two words, technology and business expertise. In practice, that means we don't focus only on code, but on the processes our systems are designed to support. Our solutions are developed into cooperation with practitioners like analysts, credit experts, and risk and compliance specialists. One of these systems is Csoft Rating, a tool that automates the credit risk assessment process and enables efficient, transparent, and fully auditable management of rating models. Our goal today is not just a technical demo, but to show how to accelerate and structure the risk assessment process in practice, in a way that supports both analysts and business. We want to demonstrate that the right combination of data, models, and automation can truly reduce credit decision time from days to hours, without compromising quality or safety. In recent years, the financial sector has been under growing pressure to make credit decisions faster. Clients expect immediate responses, both in SME and corporate segments. At the same time, regulators and risk departments require full transparency and process control. And this is where the main tension appears: how to combine speed with risk quality. The environment has also become more complex. We are seeing high economic volatility, constant regulatory updates, new reporting requirements, and the rising importance of ESG factors in the credit assessment. Financial institutions need to be more flexible than ever, because risk models that worked a few years ago often need updates or redesign, and each such change requires time, data, and coordination across multiple teams. From our client conversation, The most common risk assessment challenges include disparate data. Information about the client exists in many places, making collection time-consuming. Manual analysis. Analysts must manually combine data from different sources, increasing the risk of errors and delays. Lack of unified workflow. Every stage of the decision process is handled in a different system, which slows things down and complicates audits. As a result, credit decisions that could take hours often take days, mainly due to the data dispersion and limited automation. And this is exactly where technology creates value. Our goal is not to replace analysts, but to free them from repetitive tasks. Automation and centralization of data allow teams to focus on what really matters, interpreting results, engaging with clients, and making informed decisions. In the next part, I will show you how Csoft Rating puts this approach into practice, combining speed, quality, and full process control.
Yeah, thank you, Patryk. It sounds really great. And could you please show us how the system works in practice?
Sure. Let's move on to the solution itself. Csoft Rating is an intelligent credit risk assessment engine designed to support the entire rating process, from data collection and analysis to decision-making and reporting. Its core idea is simple: one platform to evaluate corporate clients and transactions consistently and transparently. Csoft Rating consists of several modules, together forming a comprehensive risk assessment platform. Data repository, the central source of client data, combining internal bank data with external Polish registers such as KRD, BIK, REGON or GUS. Financial analysis module automatically calculates financial ratios, analyzes trends, and allows industry-level benchmarking. Qualitative assessment module supports qualitative assessment including ESG factors, market position, management quality, and reputation. Model Designer enables users to build and modify rating models without programming. Banks can create scorecards, expert rules, or regression models, all fully auditable. Transactions Rating assesses individual transactions and collateral including LGD and EAD parameters. Early Warning System monitors rating changes and triggers automatic alerts when client risk increases. Reporting and Audit Trail ensures full transparency, process documentation, and regulatory compliance.
So what does this mean for the customer?
In practice, it brings measurable benefits. Decision time is reduced from days to hours. Consistency. All analyses follow the same methodology regardless of team or segment. Full compliance and auditability. Every step is traceable and transparent. Real-time risk monitoring, allowing faster response to portfolio changes. Csoft Rating not only automates the process, but also enables secure and controlled model development. In a moment, we will show you how it looks in practice, how data, models, and workflows connect into one unified decision process. The process begins when a bank employee logs into the system. After signing in, they are welcomed by our personalized dashboard that reflects their role and current responsibilities. 360 degrees dashboard overview. Here we can see the main dashboard view. It gives the user a general summary of ongoing tasks, key client information, and quick access to the most important functions. Reviews and task list. By switching to the Reviews or Task List tab, we can see all tasks assigned to the user. Each task can be filtered, sorted, or prioritized depending on business needs and deadlines. My Clients. In the My Clients section, we have an overview of all clients handled by a given analyst or relationship manager. From here, we can easily navigate to any client's detailed view. My clients. In the My Clients section, we have an overview of all clients handled by a given analyst or relationship manager. From here, we can easily navigate to any client's detailed view. Reports. The Operational Reports tab allows us to create or view reports showing, for example, a client's financial condition or portfolio structure. Reports can be configured freely depending on the needs of the organization. 360 degrees client view. Clicking on a specific client opens the 360 degrees client view, which provides a complete picture of their relationship with the bank, including products, processes, profitability, payment history, and potential delays. Client File. Moving to the Client File tab, we can access basic company information such as industry, NIP, region, and client segment. All data are centralized and easy to verify. Exposures. The Exposures tab displays all the client's products divided into active and closed ones, along with current balances and exposures amounts. Financial documents. In the Financial Documents section, we can view uploaded financial statements, balance sheets, or profit and loss reports. This data serves as the basis for automated financial analysis in the next step. Administrator panel. In the Administrator panel, system administrators can manage users, assign permissions, and configure document templates or review criteria. Here we can configure automatic review rules. For example, quarterly reviews for specific industries, exposure types, or legal forms. These rules determine when and how clients are automatically reviewed. Document Checklist Configurator. The Checklist Configurator allows us to create lists of required documents depending on the review period, for instance, quarterly or annual documentation. Starting the client assessment process. When starting a new client assessment, the first step is to update the client's data. This ensures that the analysis is always based on the most current information. External data sources. What's important? In the Databases section, we can pull updated client data directly from external sources such as BIC, KRS, or VTIP. This minimizes manual work and keeps the information reliable. Checklist and documents collection. From the checklist view, we can also fetch external data or send an automated email request to the client, asking them to upload specific missing documents directly into the system. Financial analysis. In the Financial Analysis tab, we can see the calculated financial ratios based on the client's data. The system allows us to compare results with historical values or industry averages, and even assigned different weights to selected indicators. Rejection criteria. Moving to the rejection criteria section, we can define automatic rejection rules based on the selected indicators, for instance, exceeding a defined threshold. Default triggers. The next tab presents additional criteria or default triggers, conditions that may influence the final rating or lead to rejections a request. Rating assessment. In the Rating tab, we can see the final client rating, calculated based on both quantitative and qualitative factors defined earlier in the process. Decision. Finally, in the Decision tab, the analyst can add their recommendation and supporting notes. This step concludes the assessment and automatically passes the results to the next stage of the credit process. The key advantage here is flexibility. The interface and workflow can be fully tailored to each bank's processes. The solution is scalable, allowing assessment of both SME and large corporate clients within one consistent environment. Csoft Rating was designed as a part of a larger decision-making ecosystem, naturally integrated with Csoft Credit. These are not two separate systems linked together, but dedicated complementary components that form a seamless credit process, from risk analysis to decision and monitoring. When an analyst completes the rating assessment, the result is automatically transferred to subsequent credit process stages, like rating, scoring, workflow, decision, and monitoring. Everything happens within one control environment with no manual data transfer or context loss. In practice, this means rating results are automatically passed into the credit process and applied in decision rules. Business decision rules support credit committees. The system can, for instance, suggest decisions based on risk policy and rating thresholds. The entire process, from risk assessment to loan application and exposure monitoring, is consistent, transparent, and fully auditable. Additionally, the system enables portfolio analysis, exposure limits control, and ongoing risk monitoring. As a result, the banks gain full control over the entire credit risk life cycle, from onboarding through decision-making to monitoring. Behind Csoft Rating stands a team of experts who have long supported financial institutions in financial analysis, risk management, data science, and banking system integration. We have delivered projects for the largest Polish and European banks, and this is where we can show some client and partner logos. Our experience includes building rating models compliant with KNF, EBA, and ECB requirements, as well as expertise in machine learning, data governance, and regulatory reporting. That's why solutions like Csoft Rating combine advanced technology with a deep understanding of financial processes and regulatory expectations.
So before we wrap up, let's summarize. So Csoft Rating and Csoft Credit together deliver complete end-to-end corporate risk management platform, right? Bringing together speed, transparency, flexibility, and full regulatory compliance in one integrated solution.
To sum up, Csoft Rating and Csoft Credit together form a complete end-to-end corporate risk management platform. A solution that combines speed, transparency, flexibility, and full regulatory compliance. Thank you very much for joining today's session, and we invite you to individual discussion or shared product demos where we can address the specific needs of your organization.
Thank you very much, Patryk. It was really insightful. Thank you for this session, and yeah, see you, all of you, next time online. Goodbye.